Hi guys, Rocky here, and I'm back with another pick a card reading. Today we're doing what do your angels really need you to know right now? All right, so this is pile number 1, 2, and 3. Take a moment, see which one resonates most, and we'll jump right in. All right, guys, if you chose pile number 1, then this is your reading, and you chose this stone right here. All right, so what do your angels need you to know most right now? We have the Knight of Swords right off the bat. I feel like there is somebody that is around you that I think you feel that you can trust them and you can't. All right, they are a snake. They do not wish you well. So I would say the first person that is popping into your mind right now that you're concerned, is it them? I would pay attention to that. Really follow. I feel like you've had a nagging voice potentially about someone, and it may be someone that you think, no, there's no way, why would I think that? Well, I would pay attention to those gut feelings, because as they say, gut feelings are guardian angels. So don't ignore your intuition. All right, I feel like you have a good gut, a good head on your shoulders. King of Pentacles, that could be the energy around you that is not trustworthy. All right, Five of Swords, they may have a bone to pick, an ulterior motive. So I would say this could even be a love interest. I would just be mindful of what's going on. Things may not have ended well. Six of Wands, the Temperance. I see you very successful despite anyone wishing you ill will. Anything like that, you are protected. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, King of Swords. I actually feel like you are a very mature person, but you may have had some growing to do in this situation, okay? And I think that this person, I'm just getting a lot of cold energy from them, and they may be blazing in and not quite having the best intention. So things may have ended on a bad note. They may not, there may have been things left unsaid. I don't think they understand your point of view. So it seems as if you guys have very differing opinions. And like I said, if this is a love interest, then your angels really want you to know to put the heart and feelings kind of to the side. And I would try to think a bit more logically and dissect this person down a little bit before you make a final decision, because I'm not clear that they're going to reapproach you in the way that you're hoping. I see really good stuff coming for you monetarily and otherwise. So this person, make sure you're on your game. Don't let them rattle you. And as long as you send the universe the message that, you know what, I deserve better and I'm going to do better, be better, then you won't have karma. Okay, you won't have to repay that kind of karmic debt, right? Sorry, I'm just kind of pulling cards randomly to get messages for you guys. I feel like the full moons are going to be really important for you. And so I would definitely practice manifestation, different things like that. I don't know too much about that. I think they say the new moon is when you should manifest, and then the full moon is when it kind of should come together. I don't really know. Please comment below if you know more about that. I'm actually very curious about it and have been wanting to do it myself. But this person may come off like they care and they don't. So make sure that you definitely tune into your intuition, because I feel like you have been getting knowings, you have been getting messages, and I would follow that. I wouldn't ignore that. But I see really good stuff coming in terms of work. I think there's been a lot of unfair things happening in your life. Some of you may be Libras, that's coming through, or an air sign. But I'm just kind of getting that maybe for some of you, you feel that time is getting away and you're forgetting that the universe has your back. Okay, so even though it looks one way right now, at the end of the day, they have your back. And if they're trying to keep someone out of your life, it's for a reason. They're trying to protect you. So they want you to know this. But you also need to be careful about, allowing bad behavior to continue with someone, because the truth is that you are then sending the message to them that you've not learned your lesson, okay? Because I feel like this could have been a karmic situation and you needed to learn some lessons from this person and them learning lessons with you. And I would be very mindful to not accept that behavior any longer, because you will send the message that it's okay, right? And it will just keep happening and you'll just keep looping. So I really liked how somebody described karma to me. One time they said, I watched, I'm saying they described it to me like I was talking to them, but it was a video that I was watching, and the way they were describing it on the video to everyone was essentially you're looping, right? So you're looping on this one thing, and then if you don't learn your lesson, then you go into a new loop and you will continue. So it's basically like the same situation but different until you learn that lesson. So this is why some people, I believe, get stuck in going from one bad relationship to another, is they're not fixing those paradigms, you know, those ways of thinking. And you will continue that loop, and then you'll be caught in a similar situation, you know, different but similar, and you'll just keep on this cycle until you demand self-respect, until you demand certain things, and you send the message that, you know what, I'm worth more, I deserve more. And it's not about not giving people second chances, but if they're not shaping up and they have some ulterior motive and some things that they're harboring towards you and they're not even willing to see your point of view, that's a problem, right? And so at the end of the day, you need to stick to yourself and what you know, and stick to it and just say, you know, I'm not going to deal with that. So Ace of Wands, you have a lot of beautiful change and good things coming your way. I see it in both work and love. Okay, I see it in both areas. And work and love often go hand in hand. Money and love, I should say, go hand in hand. So that's the other thing you want to be mindful of, is that if your love area is suffering, sometimes that can affect your money karmically, right? And then so on and so forth. That's at least what I've learned. I'm sure everyone has a different opinion on that, but that is just how I feel and what I've seen. I just feel that this person, they could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I think they're about appearances, okay? It does feel like a love interest for those of you that chose this pile. Could be a Virgo with the Hermit, and I'm just kind of getting that, you know, I think you may be walking away from this situation, and I do see new things coming your way. Now, as always, make sure, you know, this person may just not approach you properly, and then maybe you guys will reconcile and they will finally, you know, see your point of view and work on changing. So that's for some of you. I'm sure it doesn't need to end badly, but for others of you, I think it's important to be mindful at how they're coming at you, and you'll gauge based on that. You'll know what to do. So it's not like steer clear of this person, right? It doesn't mean that. It's just analyze how they approach you, and if you're getting certain feelings and things, don't ignore them. But there may be some tension in the way that they reapproach you. But I see beautiful new things coming in, like I said, love and work, love and money. But I just think there's, for some of you, you've been dealing with a lot of drama in your life, a lot of things going on. The angels want you to know that they totally have your back, to trust your gut, okay? We have Libra energy there, Gemini, Aquarius. And I think you're done. You're having it with people. Things are breaking apart so that they can come together properly. But this is the uncomfortable part, okay? So just get ready. Like I said, this is the uncomfortable part, and you can get through it. But I think you need to clear the air with this person. Just know to follow your gut. They, as I said, may not totally reapproach you in the right way. But sometimes that's needed to clear the air and move on in a positive way, right? So you'll know, depending on your situation, but your angels want you to know they have your back, and it will be revealed to you. So I think some questions that you've had on certain situations in your life, people around you, friends, co-workers, love relationships, I think you've been questioning what's going on. Who can I trust? There's so much, you know, confusion. And I just see you getting the clarity you need, but a lot of that is going to come through follow your intuition. You know, don't take the back seat on this, and it will come out. So I really hope that is helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please drop a comment below. I love to hear from you. Any other readings you'd like to see. And follow me on Instagram, all right? It's _RockyRenee_. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye. Hey guys, if you chose pile number 2, then this is your reading, and you chose this stone right here. All right, so let's see what your angels need you to know. We have the Lovers, Knight of Wands. I think you've been stuck in a cycle here, and you are feeling worn out. 7 of Cups, confusion. 3 of Swords, a lot of hurt and pain and confusion. I feel like you are juggling a lot. I'm seeing the 2 of Pentacles. You're overwhelmed, I feel. This could be in work, even just life, everything going on. I just think it's a lot. 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You know, you've been waiting on, I think, some good news or a good message to come through for you. I do see that. Page of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Death. Okay, so I think you've been going through a period of endings, changes. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where to put this. Endings, changes, uncomfortable things, right? And you're feeling, I think, for a lot of you, very hopeless. And I'm getting that quote. Oh my gosh, who is it by? It's like, if you can't change your circumstances, change the way that you look at it. Oh my gosh, who is that by? Is it Maya Angelou? I'm blanking. Comment below if you know, because I know I'm butchering it, but it's an amazing saying. And I know it's frustrating though, because when you're in that mood, the last thing you want to do is try to look at it differently, right? I mean, I have the hardest time with that. I just want to feel what I feel. I want to be sad. I want to boo-hoo myself and have a pity party, right? Like, I love a good pity party, but unfortunately they are saying to try to look at it differently. I think something that it's long overdue to you. Okay, this could be in work, anything. I'm really leaning toward work. I feel like you're finally going to get some recognition, some things coming your way that's going to feel like, okay, wow, finally, I'm making some headway. But I think it's been a long journey. I feel like they're saying too that you've had the answers all along. You hold the key. All along you've had the key, right? But sometimes we're just not ready for it. We have more growth to do, more things to do. So in a sense, I feel they're oddly saying that this could have been unlocked a little sooner. But I think there were some growing pains that needed to be had. Maybe some karma, some stuff. So in a way, it's a weird message I'm getting. It's kind of like, yes, it could have been unlocked sooner, but no, because you had to go through the growth of it. So I don't quite know what that means. It might mean something different to each of you. But that's coming through. I'm hearing Aquarius and Leo right now, if that means anything to any of you. I feel for a lot of you, you're a gentle soul, okay? You mean well, but you're strong, okay? We have the Strength card in there. There again, reminds me of Leo. But I feel like you've been giving, pouring out, and your cup is not being filled in return, right? We have a lot of 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. It's repeating itself. But I feel that there's a lot that hasn't been revealed yet. Wow, a lot of Leo energy here. But good news coming your way. Good stuff. 3 of Cups. Maybe you'll see people you haven't seen in a while also. But I'm seeing really good stuff in probably love and career is what I'm getting. And a lot of times those two things oddly go hand in hand. I happen to notice that. Is that your love and money are very closely related. Ooh. I'm hearing Sagittarius. Some of you guys may have a Leo, Aries, or Sag coming your way. Okay, that's coming through. I'm hearing lifetime achievement. So some of you guys are really gonna, like I say, be recognized for things. Wow. I feel like happiness awaits for you guys in abundance in a big way. I think your life is gonna just, things are gonna start unlocking, and you've been waiting for this for a while. Okay, I'm getting a lot of fresh energy, fresh starts. I think you're also going to be looking at yourself in a different way. So a lot of you will be having a different relationship with yourself, whether you have, you know, certain insecurities or just a lot of negative self-talk. I'm getting that that's going to be changing slowly but surely, right? That stuff takes time. And sometimes it never really goes away. I mean, we're not perfect, but I just think you're going to have a lot healthier of a relationship with yourself and your internal thoughts, and better able to push through things. So I think emotionally you've been very drained and in a bad space, and I just think things are really going to be turning around. But there's not to say that there's not some pain through this, right? Because we do have a lot of 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, things like that. So to get there, I think it's already been a really tough road. There may be, you know, a little bit of tough stuff to come, but I really don't get too much of that. It's mainly like all the hard work you've already done, all the stuff you've already drudged through. It's taken a while, right? 9 of Pentacles is the slowest, but it's coming around. So I really, really, really get good stuff for you. Like I said, love and money. There's somebody who you may already know, right? Could be that fire sign that already has feelings for you, King of Cups, but they're withholding. They could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm really getting this fire energy, and even if that's not their sign, they're blazing in, right? They're coming head on, straight towards you. They seem very confident together, successful. King of Pentacles. Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be in work, right? A boss. I just feel like you're juggling a lot, and it's being recognized. Everything is going to pay off. So I feel that you've been doing the inner work. Some of you may even work on manifestation, and even if you're not actively manifesting, I think through a lot of your actions, your good deeds, different things like that can bring about really good stuff, you know, that doesn't go unnoticed by the universe. Some of you, I feel the need to say there's a niece or a young cousin or something, somebody important in your life. This won't be for everyone, but it feels like a female energy, feminine energy. So that's coming through. There may be something for some of you, it's not going to be easy to say, but you're going to have to say it. So I don't know who this is to. It could be a family member, it could be anything, but just something that you've been keeping inside. It could even be at work if there's unfair treatment going on. It's just a situation that maybe you've been holding back on saying what you need to say, or you're confronted with a situation where you have the option to either stand up for yourself or not. And I feel that you're going to take the route of, you know what? I'm going to do it. And so I think it's important to say the hard things, honor yourself. For some of you, there really is something about an award or a trophy that's really coming through. So I just get this confidence from you. It's like no one can even shake you. Even the thing that's hard to say for some of you, it's as if you have no problem saying it. Where before, I think it was hard. You know, it would have been hard. And things may have shaken you a little more. I think you were in a state that just was not a strong place. It's like you're always strong, and then it's that watery, vulnerable, emotional state, right? Where you can't really be confronted with too much because you will just not like sometimes we get in those spots and you're just, you're not going to handle it well or stand up in the way that you should. And I think it's going to come during a time that you're ready. And stuff's coming together and you're like, you know what? I got this. I just think this haze, this fog is going to lift. And I just see you doing so much better. All right. For some of you, it could even be a father figure. that it may be a tough conversation that you need to have, okay? But that's coming through. So take what resonates, as always, leave what doesn't. This is general. And let me know in the comments, you know, what's going on, how are you guys doing, and any other reads you'd like to see. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, okay? I'm at _RockyRenee_. And I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye. Hey guys, Rocky here, and this is pile number 3. All right, so if you chose this pile, then you chose this stone right here. So let's see. What do your angels really need you to know? So we have the Emperor. Right off the bat, I feel like you guys, a lot of you are, I would work on your third eye, all right? I would work on cleansing that. A lot of you may be spiritual healers, or you just have great intuition. A lot of you may even read tarot yourself. And I'm just getting that lately, if you've been feeling clouded, which I actually feel like a lot of people have been clouded lately, but especially those of you in that type of space, or even if you're not, right? Sometimes we just have a block there, and I would just try to work on, you know, taking time for yourself, maybe look up things that help clear that. Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. I think a lot of you are workaholics. I'm really just, that's not what the 3 of Pentacles means necessarily, but I'm just getting for you guys in particular. I don't know if some of you are Tauruses or Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. I think stability is very key to you. 7 of Wands. I don't know, for some of you, I don't know if you've been a little defensive lately. The Hermit. 6 of Cups. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. I don't know if some of you have been a little defensive lately, and if you've been overworked. I feel like for some of you, there's stuff that you worked on that it's almost like you have to redo it, or something happened where it got kind of wiped. So you're almost, it's like you're working and not making the headway that you thought. For some of you, I feel the need to say that it's because you need to go in a different direction. So if you've been frustrated, you know, I find often that being in areas that we're supposed to be in, you'll see a lot of growth. If it's not an area you're supposed to be in, then you're going to be faced with a lot of obstacles and frustration and being stunted. And you'll see that in the way the response is, right, of something. So whether that's monetarily or just the production of work, the feedback on that, if you're constantly being bombarded with obstacles, sometimes, you know, because there's always obstacles, you know, work doesn't always go the way we want, or relationships, but sometimes if you're just noticing too much opposition, that's not a good sign. Some of you have really been thinking about going into business for yourself, and that may be something that you want to consider, or going back to school for something else. I feel like your angels need you to know that there's not one size fits all for life, right? So don't feel like it's ever too late. Don't feel like, you know, well, I can't do that now because now I'm here. You know, I mean, sometimes there's obligations in life preventing us, right? Because you have commitments to uphold, or maybe it's just not a good time, but try your best to find another route that feels right to you. You know, like, take the time for yourself to do what it is that you're feeling called to, because I feel a lot of you are not afraid to work hard, but maybe you've been hard on yourself lately, thinking, you know, am I making too much of this? Am I just not doing enough, you know? And the truth is that sometimes we need to listen to that inner voice. Don't ignore it. For some of you, something may come your way that it looks small, and you think, okay, that doesn't look like much, okay? But if your gut is saying to look into that or to jump on it, I probably would. because it's going to be bigger than you think for some of you. I'm getting be patient, play your cards right. Okay, I feel like some of you are really good at strategizing, different things like that, and I would play your cards right. So there are times we have to bite our tongue, right? And just kind of bide our time. And I'm getting really listen to your intuition and your gut, because you're gonna know. This feels very work-based. Some of you are suffering a lot of neck tension, maybe headaches. So if you're wondering why you keep getting headaches and stuff, you know, I would be mindful of tension. I see really, 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 really good stuff coming your way. And it almost feels like something that just snowballs. So it starts small and then it snowballs. Okay, for some of you, you may even date a person in the workspace. You may meet someone through work. You need to rest more. They're saying rest more, balance. More balance. I feel like, as I mentioned, a lot of you work really, really, really hard, which is great. But you also need to take some time for balance. Okay, so for some of you, there's something about a King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This earth sign keeps wanting to come out too. Leo, Aries, Sag. And then I also see some kind of situation with a Queen of Cups energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can be male or female, but this is more feminine energy I'm getting. And there seems to be something upsetting or uncomfortable around this energy. Some of you don't know what you did wrong in a situation. It's like maybe someone's mad at you, and it doesn't mean you did anything wrong, but it may be, you know, where they're upset about something and you don't really understand why. You may be a little caught off guard. Justice is here twice. That's interesting. You have really positive cards. I mean, like, stuff is just gonna roll. And when I mean roll, like, I see really good stuff for you. There's something like, don't question your path. Don't question. It is written, you're being guided. Okay, and you're gonna do great things. And you're finally gonna get some movement, okay? But I see some shocking stuff, some things breaking apart that may not be that comfortable, but I get a lot of full energy, the justice here, a lot of karma, things being set right. I just see you glowing, absolutely glowing, but there's like a lot of crazy tower energy, endings, things being broken apart, you know, all that confusion being broken apart. And like the vibe I'm getting is like Cinderella when she twirls around and then all of a sudden she's, you know, what is it? Then she's in the gown. I can't remember, but it's like all of a sudden things are just, whoa, what just happened? So I'm just getting a lot of surprising energy. Hang in there. Hang in there. Take a moment to rest. I just see a lot of good stuff coming your way. Okay, but for a lot of you, you may feel like you've been alone in this, and you're not. They are guiding you. They're with you. I think for a lot of you too, you've accomplished a lot already in your life, and I just think you're being really hard on yourself. So I think it's a reminder that look at how far you've come. Look at how much you've accomplished. And, you know, I'm sure for a lot of you, you're in a spot that maybe just a few years ago you thought, I can't imagine being there. So just definitely, I'm getting a bit of a need for balance. You'll actually be more productive if you just don't overdo it. okay? And then for some of you, there is something about hierarchy at work, something to do with this. That's going to mean something different for all of you, but there's either an issue with this, some kind of power struggle. Others of you, there's promotion happening and changes going on in that realm, and I see really good stuff, and maybe even something you didn't expect. So I really hope that's helpful to you. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Keep me posted. Let me know in the comments how you're doing, any other reads you'd like to see, and follow me on Instagram. All right, I'm at _RockyRenee_, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Bye.